A new extreme challenge in GTA 5! Today, we will test which car can reach the finish line, because each time the distance between the platforms gets smaller and smaller, and only the lowest cars will be able to make it to the finish. So watch the video until the end, give it a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel with the bell icon so you don't miss new cool challenges.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
And a new experiment where we'll see how far cars can go through the lowest level. And specifically for today's experiment, I've prepared a very unusual collection of cars made up entirely of off-road vehicles. So today we'll be testing only real tough off-roaders and even monster trucks. Today we have ATVs, ramp cars, high-speed off-road supercars, monster trucks, and even a tractor. We even have a giant Lambo on 2 wheels today. So make sure to watch the video all the way to the end, leave a like right now, and write in the comments below which collection of cars you liked most. We should test in the next episode. Well, I suggest we don't waste any time and get started right away. But in this experiment, we're actually going to do the opposite. Usually we start by testing the smallest cars, but this time we're going to test the biggest vehicles first. Because logically, the smaller cars are more likely to make it to the finish line. And that is the reason why we're going to start with the biggest Lamborghini. Just look at this. It looks so cool, doesn't it? But for some reason, it won't start. See, it doesn't move at all. I think it's because you haven't hit the like button. Come on, right now, scroll down below this video and smash that like button. I think it's all because you haven't hit the like button. Let's test that out. I'll count to 3. You hit the like button, and our car will start moving. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, see? I told you, it really is starting to move. Okay, cars, move aside. Yeah, the Lambo is just too gigantic. And it's not just any Lambo, it's a Lambo bike, I'd say. Because it only has 2 wheels. And by the way, this is just the first level. I don't even think we can get through here with this car. Seriously? No way, no way. Yeah, looks like that's the end of our run. Seriously? I mean, I expected the Lambo to get through only a few levels, but 0. Come on, just a little more. Okay, that was lucky. We actually managed to get past the first level. We just had to go at maximum speed. Let's go for the second one. Well, here, I don't think even maximum speed will help us, but it's still worth a try. That's it, the hood is already flying off. And come on, let's go. Well, yeah, a perfect flip straight into the ocean. Well, at least one level, at least one. It does sound pretty sad, but there's nothing else we can do about it. The Lambo only makes it through 1 level. Alright, that was quite fast. Now, we are moving on to the very biggest cars we have. By the way, for today, we have got some massive monster trucks that come with giant electric rams. Well, let's start with the monster. The Formula 1 off-road monster truck looks absolutely gigantic, and most importantly, it has 6 wheels. Can you imagine? That's incredible. I think we'll be able to successfully reach level 10 at most. Because this car is actually exceptionally tall and quite oversized. Alright, let's go test the first level now. And this is incredibly simple and straightforward, pretty much just like the monster we encountered in the previous challenge. The truck was only able to get through 1 level. But here we can just floor the gas pedal and drive through. How many? Wait, stop. This is already level 10 and we're driving through it easily without any problems at all. I think this is going to be super easy. Okay, we're already passing 20 levels just like that. There are only 40 levels in total and we've already made it through 20. Perfect, seriously? This is only the second car in terms of size, and we've already made it halfway through the map. Could it really be this easy today? Although SUVs are already pretty tall by themselves, reaching level 30, seriously? We have gone through 3/4 of the map, which means we only have 10 levels left to the finish, and this is only the second car by size. So, the first one made it through just 1 level, if I understand correctly, and the second is already going through 33. How does that work? That is really strange, but okay. 34, and that is it. We cannot go any further. 33 levels. Overall, not bad, but I definitely did not expect that result. I thought, well, at most, 15 levels. Well, okay, it will actually be absolutely fascinating to see what the smallest cars are capable of. Because if the second largest car can successfully reach the heights of level 33, then I think in the very near future we'll be able to reach the finish line. Let's go check it out. Let's take the sports Kamaz. It should actually be just a bit taller. And let's go test it. Full acceleration now. I think there's really no point in testing the first 30 levels. Because if the previous car, which was taller, it made it through, so this car will definitely make it too. Makes sense, right? So we're accelerating and going for maximum speed. Alright, 100% level 30. See, I told you, this is level 30 and we're passing it like it's nothing, just in first or second gear. You could fit 2 more of these Kamaz trucks in there, no problem. Level 32, perfect. 33. Now here, there are actually some real problems, I think, at 34. Again, we won't make it through because, yeah, you see, from above, the frame has no safety and that's it. It just doesn't make it. So, these 2 off-road vehicles are currently stuck at level 33. Honestly, they are pretty much exactly the same, although the formula is just a little bit higher. Well, let us keep going and see what the cars that are a bit lower can actually do, CT. Although, I really think these monster trucks are more or less the exact same size. And the furthest we'll get, well, okay, is level 34 or 35. Because this is a real heavy-duty off-roader. It is a massive monster truck straight from the war arena. Look at that, it even has a battering ram, it's electric, and it can jump. Though honestly, I don't know why we would need that here. We don't really need to jump here anyway. To jump over challenges, obstacles. The battering ram isn't really needed either. There's no zombie apocalypse or anything. So, let's floor it and see what this car can do. We accelerate, and right here we slow down because this is exactly level 30. 31, 32, okay, 33. Perfect, I think 34 will go through without any problems at all. Or maybe not. Seriously, the roll cage is actually getting in the way. But I have a solution to this problem. So we take it, accelerate to the maximum, and... seriously, even at top speed I can't get through. Okay, let's try going in reverse. Last attempt in reverse. If absolutely nothing works in reverse, then unfortunately it seems that 33 is the absolute maximum. Yeah, you see, we're still catching on the exhaust pipes, so 33 levels is definitely the maximum for our car. Well then, let's move on. And our off-road vehicles are getting smaller and smaller as we go. By the way, I think testing off-road vehicles in this specific challenge is actually a pretty bad idea because all off-road vehicles are naturally very tall and bulky. But testing, for example, some supercars or jet cars in this experiment, or even those tiny cheat-like cars, I think that's an absolutely brilliant idea, because I believe those are exactly the kinds of cars that will make it to the finish line. It just makes sense. The lower and smaller the car, the more likely it is to reach the finish line. So I really think next time we definitely need to test them. Maybe some kind of small supercars, or perhaps just some Mini Coopers. Write in the comments which collection of cars we should test in the next episode of this experiment. Because as for the tractor, well, I think it can make it through a maximum of 35 levels. It has absolutely no chance of reaching the finish line. But as for some supercar, like a Lamborghini or Bugatti, I think they could reach the finish line on the very first try without any problems at all. So, write in the comments which car collection absolutely needs to be tested in the next episode. And of course, don't forget to check out the channel, because there are a lot of awesome experiments with different car collections there, with jet cars, sports cars, off-road vehicles, and so on. We even have the cheapest cars, so be sure to visit the channel and check it out. Cool experiments with different selections of cars. By the way, we're currently passing level 34. And after this, I don't think we'll be able to go any further. We need to turn this tractor into a convertible to get through level 35. 34 is the maximum we've managed to reach so far. We only have 5 levels left until the finish. That's actually really close. But I honestly like this a lot more because we're testing the last off-roader, the monster truck, and it's some kind of futuristic monster truck off-roader. It looks, of course, truly and remarkably cool. So futuristic, so cool, like a real monster truck from the future. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot, we also have a collection of monster trucks. We're also testing out different monster trucks. Oh, by the way, it can jump. Look at that, flames shoot out of its exhaust pipes when we jump. That's really cool, of course. So, as I was saying, we're testing out different cars with awesome experiments. Shocks, downhill runs without brakes. Monster trucks, supercars, jet-powered cars. We're testing all of these, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new cool experiments. And be sure to check out the channel, watch the awesome videos, and look, there's even a song up top, it fits right in. Alright, that is perfect. Whew, I really thought we wouldn't make it through this time, but okay, level 35, come on. Look at how the suspension lowers on this massive monster truck. So, we have a slim chance, but it is still a chance to see if we can make it through or not. That's it just gets stuck and apparently stays there with the tractor at level 3 or 4. Well, alright, at least this is the last monster truck for today. Now we're going to test some smaller off-road vehicles. Finally, our smaller off-roaders. Real buggies here, even a Bugatti, we have them. They're here today. G-classes and unusual Jeeps from the future. I would definitely say this is a real lunar rover Jeep. If you don't believe me, look, I'll show you right now. We're starting to move, and do you know what this car can do? It's not exactly ordinary. We're driving, I press a button, and that's it. Gravity just disappears for us. See, I'm flying like I'm in space. So I can, for example, speed up. 1, 2, 3. Turn off gravity and we'll fly just like in real outer space. Through all the challenges, only not from below but from above. I wonder, is this even fair or not? Okay, fine, let's turn off gravity. Or rather, let's turn gravity back on. And let's go, let's pick up maximum speed. Because this car is actually really low. I think 35 levels. It will get through them with ease. Let's slow down a little bit. And here it is, level 35. I think here we even need to go at maximum speed. Look how well the suspension works. Perfect. And as for the 36th, I think we'll get through it too. Here it's just the wheels. Our off-roader's wheels will get through. It's actually way too high. But you know what we can do? We can just go like this, bam, turn off gravity. And together, we can easily fly to the finish. See, we're not even going up or down. We're just staying in one spot. We can even do some flips there if we want. Just perfect. And fly right to the finish. Although, I feel like that's not really fair. Using superpowers like that. Or is it fair? Honestly, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Because I think that's kind of unfair. That's cheating. The whole point is to see how far the car can go from below, not from above. So 36 levels fits this Jeep. This Jeep from the future can make it through, but it doesn't reach the finish line. And we're running out of cars. There are fewer and fewer left. But at least they're getting smaller and smaller completely on their own. Because the more compact the car is, the more highly probable it is to successfully navigate through the very lowest level. And by the way, this is also some kind of unusual off-roader. I would even say it's a monster truck with a turbo booster. See, it actually has some kind of turbo boosters in the back. It looks very unusual, but honestly, I don't know if that's going to help us or not because this car is really, really tall and honestly, I don't even know how far we'll be able to go in it. Let's test it out. Full acceleration. Okay, let's slow down here. Oh. It's also hard to control. It's really super unmanageable. Alright. This is level 35 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Seriously, we just got stuck here. That's really unfortunate, of course. We won't be able to get past level 35. Although the previous car managed it super easily. Okay, let's park our monster truck here at level 34. It never made it to 35. Well, at least the G-Wagon should be able to make it to the finish line. Okay, well maybe not to the finish line, but at least let's try to get to level 36 for now, just for a moment. 35 is the absolute record. Although I think this G-Wagon is also incredibly tall, plus it's been significantly extended. It's a genuine G-Wagon limousine. I would even go as far as to say it's 2 sections longer than the regular one. Can you even imagine that? It's really cool. Or maybe it's just 1 section longer, I'm not entirely sure, but it really is a G-Wagon limousine, the real deal, and it's very fast. And in just a second, we've already reached level 34. Alright, 35 is cleared easily. And we have a lot of space left above us. Now, level 36 is questionable, because here... No, seriously, just look at this right here. How incredibly high would you have to make this G-Wagon into a convertible for it to finally get through? Otherwise, it just will not get through no matter how hard we try. Honestly, you'd have to cut off half the roof. Otherwise, there's just no way it'll make it through. We'll leave it here, and that's certainly a shame, but we're going to test the next car. Okay, now here we should have cars that will make it to the finish line. There are only 6 cars left. And please tell me that at least one of them will reach the finish line. Even though today we even have ramp cars. I feel like this should be a piece of cake. Okay, let's take it. Full acceleration. And what do we need to do? For now, it's just to get past this level 36. Because so far, not a single car has made it through. Level 36 is the maximum so far. Full acceleration. That's it. Now we can start braking here. Perfect. Here it is, by the way, level 36. We literally got here in just 5 seconds. And look, please, that is absolutely perfect. The suspension should really do its job now. And there we go, there we go. We're slowly squeezing through. Yes, I really like this. Level 37, guys. Just a little bit left until we hit the finish. Come on, seriously, just look at how perfectly this suspension works. Our Bugatti turns into a regular car, you see, just like this, off-road with high suspension, high ground clearance. And then it goes right back to normal. All right, let's go with plan B, plan B. Let's try to do all this with maximum acceleration and go. And attempt 2 and 3, well... Level 30 just gets completely stuck and can't get through at all, it seems. We definitely need an even lower car, but it's good that we have one like that too. So let's move on to the much smaller cars. So, what do we have here with you? This is some kind of Lamborghini SUV, or maybe not a Lamborghini, I don't know. Some kind of car from the future that looks a lot like a Lamborghini. Its shape is also kind of triangular, but at the same time it's an off-road vehicle, an off-road buggy. I would even say it's an off-road buggy from the future. That's just the perfect, absolutely perfect name. And it's this car, I think, that should be able to conquer the next level 37. So look, We have 5 cars left, and if each car manages to get one level further, that would be 37, 38, 39. And we'll make it to the finish. Honestly, that's the most perfect plan. The most important thing is that it actually works out that way. Okay, 30, by the way. My level is 36. We didn't even touch it at all. If the previous car already used its suspension, here it's perfect, just right. And that's why it gives us very, very good hope that we'll make it to level 30 together. Or maybe we won't make it. The roll cage on top is actually getting in the way. Come on, are you kidding me? No, that can't be. Alright, okay, let's go for maximum acceleration. And 1 and 2 and... I get it. Alright, I'll just keep quiet. We're leaving this car here, and it also couldn't make it past level 37. Okay, 4 cars. That's what we have left. And the biggest one is also a buggy. Like this one, not a sports car, but still red. It's a Ferrari. If the previous one was a Lamborghini, then this is a Ferrari. It roars, of course, like a real buggy or go-kart. If you've ever driven a go-kart, tell me. Share it in the comments, leave a like. Because I love go-karting. It's honestly a really awesome activity. It's cool. And this one, by the way, is very fast. But actually, this isn't a go-kart. It's a real off-road buggy. But I think we still won't make it through level 37. Look. This is level 36 and we're already barely making it through. And level 37, well, here the buggy's roll cage really gets in the way. It all comes down to the size of our car. But considering that the next vehicle is a real car, the ramp I think we'll get through it without any problems at all. Let's hurry up and test the ramp. So I was thinking, we only have 3 cars left. And we're really on the edge because we still have to get through 3 whole levels. Actually 4, 37, 38, 39, and 40. 4 levels. But that actually makes it even more interesting. I mean, the whole video keeps you engaged. There's real suspense. Will the car make it or not? Because we only have 3 cars left and we haven't even reached the finish yet. Well, we did reach the finish, but in a cheating way. Now we have the ramp car. And by the way, one of the features of this ramp car is that it can launch other cars. Look, I'll show you right now. 1, 2, 3. Almost worked. A ram against a ram won't work. Oops, look, that's how we launch all our monster trucks. Bam, all the tractors. All our G-Wagons, we launch them. Perfect, all our buggies, we launch them. Pam, pam, pam. Oops, haha. What? We even managed to get through with the high-performance Bugatti supercar. Seriously, level 37. But that was expected, it was easy. But level 38 is really in question here. And again, we run into the safety frame of this ramp car. Too bad it's not a convertible. Although a convertible on a ramp car like this, I probably wouldn't have a head left, so safety comes first, and that's 37 levels. Damn, there's just a little bit left and we only have 2 cars. Could it really be that not a single car will make it to the finish? Today? I just can't believe that. Well, up next we have a real ATV and a mini remote-controlled car. Here it is, by the way. I think this one should be able to reach the finish. If the ATV is questionable because, well, it's really just a regular one, and by the way, it won't start. Probably because you haven't subscribed to the channel, I think. Let's check it out. I'll count to 3 and you subscribe to the channel with the bell on. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. See, it worked. You watched this part all the way through and still didn't subscribe to the channel? How could you? That's just completely unacceptable, I would say. You absolutely have to like and subscribe to the channel because if you enjoy these videos, why not subscribe? It really helps out. You just go ahead and subscribe. It's absolutely free, by the way, and you'll just get new notifications about new videos each and every day. Just imagine you log in and there's already a new video waiting for you. That's it. You don't have to search for anything, you know. You'll have the new videos right there on your main page. I think that's just perfect. Alright, look. We're driving through together. Seriously? I get stuck with my head at level 36. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, this ATV has a little feature. It can float. We take off the wheels and... Go ahead. It's moving. Oh, we made it through. Look, perfect tactic. We go full speed, take off the wheels, and our ATV gets lower. I really like this kind of transformation. This is exactly what we like. Alright, full speed transformation and... Well, yes, we can't pass through here anymore. Level 37 actually proved to be the most difficult challenge, but you and I can completely transform this ATV. The real one, as it is called, in the waterway. Oh, how is he? Water scooter. I actually forgot. Jet ski. A jet ski, that's what it is. Just ride around. And if we get tired of riding, we can just drive out onto land and go off-roading. That's just perfect. But what's the maximum we can get through on this ATV? Jet ski, that's 37 levels. They can't go any further. Well, our only last hope for today is this small and compact remote-controlled car. What a bandit. By the way, this car is from GTA. I think there was even a mission with this little car in the game. And now we're going to see what it's capable of, because this really is our last hope for today. Will this car be able to reach the finish line? It's the smallest one today. That's exactly why it was saved for last. By the way, it's so small that we can drive under our monster trucks. Look. Alright, hold on a second. Perfect. Braking. Under the ram, I don't know if we can get through or not. No, the ram is really too low. But under the Kamaz, look, there we go. We passed through perfectly just like that, see? We can go under all the monster trucks, even under the tractor. Oh, now I'm lost. Can't see anything. Look, we can even get through here, just like that. That's why I love these tiny cars. See, we can even hide under the Bugatti like this. Hehehe, that's cool. By the way, this is level 38. Alright, Moment X. Perfect. 39, the second to last one. Let's see. Not even the antenna touched. And the last one, 40. Perfect. Guys, we made it right to the finish. This is the only car that managed to complete this experiment. It's incredible. I think this is a victory, the last car that succeeded in this experiment. I honestly thought we wouldn't make it to the finish today, but most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new awesome experiments just like this one. And as always, this was Coxilliar, your favorite little penguin. Write in the comments which car collections you want me to test in this experiment. And I'll see you in a new GTA episode. Bye bye.